What's up, family? So we up another 2% today. We at 95, 96, almost to 10,000. We got about 400 or so dollars to go. We'll be at 10 grand. So let's look at it. XRP at 202. At 222. We bought a little bit. We bought a little bit of Bitcoin. My daughter bought some Stellar the other day. She bought some Misty. My daughter did. I let her buy stocks now, y'all. It's kind of funny. I just sit back and watch, and she's enjoying it. And she don't really know what she's doing right now, but I told her, you got to keep buying them stocks. And she'd be like, yeah, I'm going to buy them stocks. So, Misty at 23.51 is pushing. You got SMH, 209. You got Nvidia, 108. Amazon at 187. And we up overall on our whole portfolio. And I want to show y'all something. Now, I told y'all about the fear and greed index, right? To where when it gets into fearful, it's an easy gauge to read. And when it's fearful, stocks are dropping down, getting low. It's time to buy. And when I be telling y'all it's time to buy, it's buy time. When I say that, that's when it's the fear is in fear and the volatility index is high. Let me show y'all something. All right, let's go to the SPY. Go to the SPY. And if you look at the SPY, you can see on the spot, let's go back 3 months. Now, when it dropped down here at the low, 481, this was April 7th, 4th through the 7th. It was dropping down to the lows, right? 7th and the 8th. And let me go show you something else. Now let me go show you the VIX. Where the VIX was, let's see. The VIX, let's see. Let's take some of these down. Right here, the volatility index. Let's go back 3 months and let's go look at those days. The 7th, the VIX was at a 60. Y'all see that, right? The VIX was at a 60 on the 7th. So that means the market was at lows. You see what I'm saying? Was at all-time lows, not all-time lows, but it was at 52-week lows, right? But what I'm trying to explain to you all is that when this VIX is high, right, it's at 60. And y'all see the market was down. Now, if I go back to the SPY, so y'all can really see what I'm talking about. And I go to that same day, April 7th, 8th, look at that, the 7th. It was down. The low was 481 on the SPY. The SPY is at 546, family. Now, this is what I'm trying to let you understand. It was at 481 on the low, right? And now it's at 546. You could have made money off in that range. Just understanding, like when the VIX is in a healthy range, it's probably about, let's go back to the VIX. Now, this is kind of high for the VIX. This is still in the selling range. But when the VIX comes back to anywhere between 14 and 22, the VIX is in a good range, right? But when the VIX gets to 23 to 30 in this range, then people are taking profits on stocks from when it was low, right? Understand what's going on. I'm trying to teach y'all, right? So as stocks come from being high when the VIX is low, when the VIX is low, 17, that's when stocks are high. I want y'all to do some homework for me and go and see what the VIX was doing versus what the SPY was doing. And you're going to see what I'm talking about. Every time the VIX runs high, the SPY is pulling back. You see, stocks are pulling back. Understand that. So I'm trying to demonstrate to you this is a gauge, another gauge. This is higher level to where this is gonna make you a better investor. To where don't ask me when to sell. What is the VIX at? Where's the fear and greed index at? And when you figure out where that's at, then you can understand yourself when to buy or sell. Because when the VIX is over 30, we should be buying stocks. When it's at 60, we should be putting, money that we got in savings, pulling off the sideline, putting all of that money in. Understanding when the VIX go back 22, 18, that all our stocks that we just bought are going to be higher, right? So this is just another dope gauge. I'm giving y'all 5 figures worth of game right now. I done lost 15K, and I understand what that feel like, but I don't want nobody to lose 15K. I want y'all to make 15K. You see what I'm saying? I want y'all to learn from mistakes and learn from experience, right? Now just understand when this is running high, the SPY is running low. What the VIX is, and it's VIX, volatility index, right? What's happening is that when the VIX runs high, stocks run low. It's an inverse correlation. So whatever stocks is doing, the VIX is going to be doing the opposite, right? So if the VIX is running high, stocks is dropping off and it's time to buy, right? So now you can just check these indicators. Check the fear and greed index. Check the volatility index. And this will give you an indicator and a good idea if it's a good time to buy or not, right? And you just go look at when the VIX spiked, and that's when the stock market went down a whole bunch. This is how we buy low. Family, this is another way. But just stay on me and stay blessed, family. I love y'all. Peace.